Hello, beautiful people. Here we are, starting with some alternate nostril breathing today. Bringing your left or right hand to your face and your pointer finger and middle finger to your third eye. Blocking off your nostril with your thumb. Inhaling through the alternate nostril. And then blocking that off with the fingers and releasing the thumb. Breathing out that nostril. And then inhaling through that nostril, blocking it off with the thumb, and then releasing the fingers to exhale out the other side. Just keep following that pattern, allowing your breath to flow freely through each nostril. You might find one that is a little bit more blocked than the other, and that's okay. Just find your flow with this. Not only is this good for energizing the body, but it also connects the right and left part of your brain. And it's great for coordination and focus, and to help reduce any anxiety that you might be feeling. So it's a beautiful breathing tool you can take anywhere with you through your day. Let's set an intention now for the rest of our practice. So we bring our hands to heart center. And then taking our arms high above our head, leaning over to the right as we press down through that right hand, left arm overhead. And then over to the left side, right arm overhead. Over to the right again. Finding that side stretch, and back to the left. Crossing the arms over and then pulling back on the knee with the hand that's underneath. So the bottom hand, you're pulling back on that knee. You stretch through the shoulders. And then crossing the arms the other way, pulling back on the opposite knee. Beautiful. Leaning forward now, pulling back on our knees as we pull the chest forward, and then arching the back in the opposite direction. Arms are straight. Inhaling as we come forward, bending the back, and then exhaling as we shift the body weight back, curving the spine in the opposite way. One more time, leaning forward, looking up, exhaling, looking down, pulling back. Coming onto our tummy now, arms out to the side. We're going to use the left hand to push the body up onto the right side. Our right arm is stretched out. And we're stretching through the shoulder here. Bringing that left foot and leg up and over the right. And then over to the other side. Left arm is stretched out, using the right hand to support the body up onto the left side. Right foot is planted down flat on the floor. Coming back on the tummy and grabbing each foot with the corresponding hand and stretching the thighs. And then pushing up into Cobra. Arms are straight. Maybe dropping the head back. Breathing deeply. And then gently lowering, tucking the toes. Coming into child's pose as we take our arms between our legs underneath the body. And gently resting on the right or left cheek. As we soothe into this pose. Gently pressing up. Coming into yogic squat as we jump our feet forward, letting our bottom hover above the ground and gently pressing our knees outward. Palms are pressed together. And then coming into crow pose as we balance on our hands, lifting the feet off the floor. Continuing to breathe, don't hold your breath. And then we're gently going to lean forward and gently press our forehead onto the mat, finding some stability here. And then pressing back. And coming over onto our bottom. And gently lowering the upper body to the mat. Raising the hips off the ground now for bridge pose. Interlacing the fingers underneath the body and pulling the arms or the shoulders away from the head. Squeezing the glutes really tight. And then gently releasing. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. And gently placing the feet on the outside of the mat, letting the knees touch in the middle. Maybe placing the hands face down, just to ground you. And if you want, you can stay with your legs bent, or you can stretch them out so they're long in Savasana. I'm going to be here for a couple of minutes. So take advantage of this moment to really relax. Calming the mind. Letting go of any stress or anxiety. And freeing up space for new energy. New inspired energy to flow through you. Just remembering to clear any thoughts Just acknowledging them and then sending them on their way. And just know in your body right now, it's working to heal itself. As we start to move the body, taking some deeper breaths, maybe stretching the arms or the hands. Taking your time. And then when you're ready, rolling over to one side before pressing up into a seated position. Sitting tall, closing down the eyes. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. And then taking our arms wide up overhead, palms together. Bringing our hands to our third eye. May we have kind and loving thoughts today as we lower them to our mouth. May we speak kind and loving words today. As we lower our hands to our heart, may we have kind and loving intentions today. Namaste.